The story time of how I ended up with a warrant out for my arrest. I said, I feel like shit, look like shit, am post-procedure on painkillers, and there's 2 strangers and a girl I don't like in my house. What? With no warning. Like, no one let me know this was gonna happen. First, I'm sitting my happy ass in my room and I'm just listening to them talking shit. They're talking about how dirty the house is, they're talking shit, and I'm literally in the house. So I'm like, am I about to fucking go crazy right now? Probably. Their 2 friends were obnoxious and loud as hell. They're just screaming in our living room, and our apartment is tiny. It's my boyfriend, and I'm like, can you tell them to quiet down? And also, like, why did no one tell me these people were coming over today of all days? Like, this is the worst day they could have people over. My boyfriend's like, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Like, I want to stay out of it. And I'm like, great, so I'm gonna get in the middle of it. This is about to get bad. Go out in the living room, and I'm like, you guys need to find somewhere else to hang out. Like, I just got out of the hospital. You need to go. James starts trying to, like, curse me out and, like, show out in front of his friends. And I don't know about you, but I'll beat a man up too. I'm cursing him out. I'm like, get the fuck out my house. Like, you're stank. Your girlfriend stank. Like, fuck you. And then his girlfriend goes to pet my dog. I told you already, like, I'm popped up on painkillers. Like, I am not myself. Spin my head around so fast, and I'm like, and bitch, if you touch my dog, I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. And I'm going crazy. Like, I'm losing my mind. She went, like, refusing to leave, and now the friends are like in the middle of it trying to mock me and stuff, and I'm just like, you don't know what you're about to get yourself into right now. Finally, Mandy, who is actually a good person, decides we're not going to do this, let's just leave. So they leave, and I'm like, okay, that's the end of that. Wrong again, not the end of that. He ends up convincing her to call the police on me for threatening to beat her up, which really was funny because it was very quick, and I more so threatened to beat him up. So he was scared, I guess. I know my rights, and this isn't the time that I end up with the warrant, because they come to my house and I have my story straight. I wanted them out of my house and they were refusing to leave, so I threatened to beat them up. And the police are like, fair enough, bye. So that night, James decides to move in with Mandy and her mom and leaves us fucked on rent for a year. Starts trying to go crazy on me online. Like, she's posting crazy lies about me and my boyfriend online, and she's calling me fat, and she's like just completely harassing me for a long time. I won't lie, I was obviously going back and forth with her after I realized what was going on, and we were being brutal to each other. Moving back out to my hometown because I'm like, fuck this place, everyone I've met here is fucking weird and I just want to go home. The discourse continues online, and it's just constant harassment, back and forth, and it's bad. I block her on everything, obviously, but she still has her friends like follow me to see what I'm posting so that she can like talk about it and whatever, because I ended up stopping posting at all. I was like, I'm done with this drama, this is so lame, like, I'm done. But one day I see a post from her saying that if anyone has ever had an abortion, they deserve to rot in hell because they're baby murderers. Clearly directed at me because I had recently had one, you know, and that was something that was private and personal. For all of the harassment that had been going on for a year, I finally crack and I text her saying, if you ever come to Rochester, I'm beating your ass. Don't talk about me anymore. Not but 10 minutes later, I'm getting a call from the sheriff department saying, is this Emily Mazza? Yeah, it's Emily Mazza. What's up? Go to part 3. I promise it's the last part.